So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Mendes. And it's made its way to him. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
A fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's in plenty of space here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Gerrard. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Japan still without a single shot on target. Looking tidy in possession here. Camavinga. Japan looking to pass their way through. Matheus Cunha for Valverde. Good ball, good take. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Valverde. Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that was vital. Nuno Mendes. Played over towards the opposite flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the ball's gone astray. It's Eto'o! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
15 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Eto'o delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Some good work on the right flank here. Camavinga. And it's Mendes. Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. Well, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shifted it to the flank. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And he was alert to it. Neymar goes steaming forward. Now it's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Good read, needed to be. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. And it's Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's had it nicked away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yeah. He's looking wide. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Vieira. Pull it. And this is Eto'o. Nicked it back promptly. Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. Two to the good. And they are purring, absolutely purring.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss it.
And he shoots! He scores! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that was nowhere near his best. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's Thuram. That's Gerrard. Vieira. And here's Thuram. And it's Carvajal. Camavinga. Valverde. Now this could be a chance.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple. Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Valverde. Japan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in, strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Luis Suarez has found the net here, of course. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6, le numéro 20, Neymar, le numéro 22, Luis Suarez. À leur place,
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam, le numéro 25. Changement.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes. Reinders.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Real chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Osimhen cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Two minutes to be added on. Reinders. And that is that. Japan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that they're... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Matheus Cunha. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And it's Carvajal. Caceres goes on a charge down the left. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Eto'o. Valverde. Carvajal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caceres. That has not gone well. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? Goal! Japan! There is the breakthrough. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It is well positioned here. Matheus Cunha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is...
Bullet! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neymar. Araujo. Threads one in. Oh, good tape. Rummenigge! Nicely intercepted. And he's forced to go back. And the cross comes in. Nuno Mendes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga. Matheus Cunha. Now Mbappe. Camavinga, Saliba, Caceres, Gerrard, Bullet has found the net here, of course. That's Caceres. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Over to the other side. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. And it's Valverde. And it's Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Here's Matheus Cunha. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nuno Mendes.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Félicitations à l'intention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage.
Japan get the ball rolling in the second half.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Mbappe, Camavinga,
le numéro 22, Luis Suarez.
Valverde, Matheus Cunha. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pinches it off him. Bullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Matheus Cunha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bullet. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Passing nice. And one more try! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Eto'o really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Can he get it through? Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Almost an hour gone. Valverde. Carvajal. He has a look up. Oh, that's neat. And it's Camavinga. Can he get on the... Thuram! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Thuram clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Attention, changement.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Van Dijk. Araujo. Japan finding their passes. And it's Goretzka. Good ball, good take.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Saliba gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Goretzka over to the left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nuno Mendes. There he goes, motoring forward. Dembele is flagged offside. Nuno Mendes looking for options for movement.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Pullet taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Goretzka. Japan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played down the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saliba. Nuno Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played.
And there goes the final whistle. Japan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he'll shoot here! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Kamavinga. Japan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Kamavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Real chance! Gerrard. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. This is promising, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Valverde. And it's Kamavinga. Here's Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Well, played right into his path. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Kamavinga. Played out to the left flank. Rummenigge. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Half an hour played now. Kamavinga. Matheus Cunha. Opts for safety. And it's Valverde. Matheus Cunha. Carvajal. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Caceres, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Mendes, looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mendes chasing after it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o receives it in. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Cleared away. Backward it goes. And a chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Carvajal. Valverde. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Japan are looking to break at pace. That's a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, Neymar. À sa place,
Reinders.
le numéro
And he's
5.
forced to go back.
Sam. Attention, changement.
Pedro Porro. And Reinders. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Goretzka. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm, who's on a run down the left wing. Caceres. And it's Lahm. Threads one in. Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been won straight back. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ball played for Dembele. Araujo. And it's Porro. Reinders.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Reinders. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe! Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Goretzka. Rijkaard getting this one clear. To Goretzka. Reinders. Japan finding their passes.
Japan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Eto'o, not the most accurate pass. And it's Reinders. That's really well cleared. And that will be the final act. Japan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Played out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Turan. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Japan have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Carvajal. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's gone backward here. Neto. Out to the left it goes. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Ah, that's a fine interception. Matheus Cunha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Carvajal. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Goal! Japan!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Cannavaro. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Araujo clears. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gullit receives it in a wide position. Now that's a fine challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Nicked it back promptly. Matías Cunha. And it's Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And the shot's on here. Mbappe and Mendes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. Matías Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Matías Cunha. Camavinga. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Japan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18. Pour le
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Luis Suarez.
Japan carrying a one-goal lead. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira. Cannavaro. Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Gullit. Now it's Luis Suarez, played back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And this is Eto'o. Osimhen looking understandably energised after his goal. Succumbs to the pressure. Japan are still that goal to the good. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Attention, changement.
And that has been cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Time and again they are repelled. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Passing nice. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice with the short one. That's an excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Rudiger. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a Rice. Vieira. Bellingham aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that has been clubbed away.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, Eto'o. Le numéro 26, Girard. Le numéro 20, Neymar. Alors,
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Le numéro 13, Messi. Le numéro 19.
That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Rice. Japan close now to seeing this one through to the end. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's forced to go back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball has bounced loose now. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. He's played it back. Nice looking ball. Gerrard. The most accurate pass, and it's Valverde. Looking for... Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Japan with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Araujo. So we're still where we started right now. Out to the left it goes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Saliba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Chosen to go back for Valverde. Well, that's a little loose. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Araujo. And it's Rudiger. Played out to the left flank. Played back in. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Hullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and place it forward. Spread it left. Matías Cunha. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Osimhen is herring after that one. That has found him in acres of space. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away. Nice sequence of passes, this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hullet. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Camavinga for Valverde. Valverde powering forward here. And it's Camavinga. Matías Cunha. Passes short and sharp. Might be danger here. It's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Shevchenko. And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Saliba. And Mendes. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Hullet. He's going to be disappointed with that. Matías Cunha. Camavinga. Camavinga touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Carvajal. Japan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Gives it back. And it's Camavinga. And it's Rudiger. Shevchenko proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nuno Mendes. Matheus Cunha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Camavinga.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Valverde. Carvajal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, not quite.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly out wide. Back into the middle. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Osimhen. It's Camavinga. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nuno Mendes. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Camavinga. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Eto, given the lift of his goal, and he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get rid. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us...